Hey there everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Apuborama, and in today's video, I will be starting a new Broke to Billions account. I have been grinding on my current account, which is what we started the whole channel on and the Broke to Billions series on, for about the last year. And with my account, I've been able to earn over $800 million, and I'm at a point where I have every single item that I want in the game, so it's pretty useless in general for me to keep grinding on the account when I already have enough money to buy everything. So what I've decided is that I am going to start a new Broke to Billions series. Obviously, a lot of other YouTubers have done this as well. I think TGG's on like his 4th or maybe even 5th restart at this point, and I decided that, yeah, I want to restart too. I want to show how quickly you can earn millions in this game, and we're going to do it completely from scratch. The goal is to earn $1 billion by the end of the year. Now, obviously, that is a lot of money, and technically we didn't earn $1 billion even on my original Broke to Billions series. But that's mainly just because I had a lack of drive once we made it past the 500 million mark, and not necessarily the fact that we couldn't actually earn it. In today's video, we are not going to be focusing on earning money, but instead setting up a brand new account. By the time you are done watching today's video, we will have a weaponized vehicle, an armored vehicle, a 10-car garage, an apartment, and just about everything else you're going to need. You'll notice that I have $1 million sitting in my bank account, and that is because purchasing a new GTA account for PC is forced to come with the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack. I legitimately tried to find a copy of the game that didn't have the Starter Pack, but I couldn't. So because of that, I spent $15 on the game, and it came with the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack bundled in. Which is nice, because it gives you a bunch of bonuses, and every player obviously gets these bonuses. So first of all, as you've noticed, I get a free bunker. It's not upgraded, and it is in a terrible location, but it is still nice to have access to a bunker. I also get a free 10-car garage, which is next to the airport. This is going to allow me to store vehicles inside of a property without having to worry about buying garage space. I also get a free apartment. So just like that, we have 12 cars of available garage space. And obviously, as a brand new player, I'm not having to worry at all about my garage space. I'm only going to have like 3 or 4 cars purchased. So the first thing we're going to do is get the Duco Death. This is one of the best weaponized vehicles in the game. It's just absolutely incredible. And the fact that you can get it for free as a level 1 is kind of insane. Anybody can purchase it. All you need to do is go to Warstock, sort by price, and you will see it sitting there for free. Now, the Duco Death itself is probably the best beginner vehicle in the game. It's a vehicle that I use even as an experienced player, and it has many reasons why. First of all, because it's an armored vehicle, it comes automatically equipped with bulletproof tires. This is really going to be the only car you will get as a beginner that comes with bulletproof tires, because any standard vehicle, you have to purchase the upgrade inside of Los Santos Customs. The problem is it costs a lot of money, and not only that, but you have to be, I think, rank 25 to unlock bulletproof tires. So essentially, you just aren't going to be able to get them. That sucks, but the Duco Death comes with them automatically. It also survives multiple explosions, which is just the cherry on top, so it's just a great purchase. Then we move over to the Dune FAV. This is going to be our weaponized vehicle. The Dune FAV comes with a front-mounted machine gun. We can see the machine gun in front of me here. And while it just looks like a normal run-of-the-mill combat MG, that's not the case. In fact, this does the same damage as the minigun on an insurgent or the technical. You can see we were able to blow up that vehicle in front of me in just a matter of seconds. And swapping in between the driver's seat and the gunner seat is very quick, as we can see. And there you go, just like that, I'm shooting at the car, and it's going to blow up. So the weaponry on the Dune FAV is very nice because, first of all, as a low level, you have limited access to ammunition. You only have around 500 rounds of max ammo you're able to carry. So being able to use a vehicle like this that has infinite ammo, it's great for missions, it's great for getting any jobs done where you need some sort of increased firepower to clear your opponents. And the Dune FAV is free because it's included in the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack. So it's just nice in general that you have this to your disposal. So we've talked about weaponized and armored vehicles. Those bases are covered, but we also want some sort of speed and maneuverability for making it point A to point B very quick. So if we go over to Legendary Motorsport and sort by price, as you'll notice, there are quite a few vehicles that I have available for free. We got the Banshee, the Inverto Coquette Classic, the Windsor, but the only two vehicles I'm going to focus on for now are the Grotti Turismo R and the Elegy RH8. The Elegy is a sports car. It's got some of the best handling in the game, which is really impressive for how old it is. And the Turismo, while not the best supercar, is still pretty good. It goes over 120 miles per hour, it has decent handling, and once you become a higher level, it's actually a really fun vehicle to upgrade as well. So those are really the two modes of transportation I would recommend when it comes to fast, and obviously if you need something that's armored or something that's weaponized, then you have the Dune FAV and the Duke O Death. We're not done yet with transportation. We have two more things that we need to do. First of all, we're going to get ourselves an office building, and it's free because once again, it comes included with the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack. Now, in the future, I would highly recommend to focus on purchasing the accommodation upgrade. As we can see, it is $800,000. So for right now, I'm not going to spend my money that I have on an upgrade that's not super important at the time being. But it will be incredibly important in the future. And the reason why is because with the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack, you also get a free Frogger. This is huge. Inside of your office building, if you go to Pegasus Concierge, you can call a personal helicopter. And the Frogger is one of those personal helicopters to your disposal. This is so good because it means once you get the accommodation and you're able to spawn inside of your office building, you have an incredibly fast mode of transport. Literally at a level 1, you can already have a helicopter and be flying wherever you need to go. This is huge, and it only costs $200 to call it out as well. So this is just one of the biggest bits of advice I can give, is make sure you take advantage of the helicopter you have, call it in through your office building. Even if you don't have the sleeping quarters yet, just drive to your office building and get the helicopter out. It only takes a minute or so to do that, and it just makes life so easy to travel and fly instead of obviously driving, especially because helicopters are just way faster than cars in general. So we've talked about all the traveling, but we need to focus on weapons. Weapons are really important because as a low level, especially level 1, you're obviously limited on what weapons you are able to purchase. We're going to start off with the basics here, and really the basics are you need something that has explosives. As we can see in front of me, I have the homing launcher. It's $75,000. It's expensive, I know, but trust me, you want a homing launcher. It is a poor man's RPG, but it's actually better because it has a homing launcher. I mean, it's insane. It really saves you in any public session you're in. It's really, really good. Next, you're going to want to get your hands on a shotgun. The heavy shotgun is definitely what I'd recommend to go for. With the drum magazine, it holds upwards of 30 rounds, and it fires only slightly slower than the assault shotgun, which means that it's basically an assault shotgun that you can get as a level 1. Trust me, if you haven't used the heavy shotgun, even as a high-level player, it is insane. Would definitely recommend to use. Also get your hands on a sawed-off shotgun because it's just really good. The bullpup rifle is personally my favorite assault rifle, so that's why I purchased it. You need obviously some sort of AR. The assault rifle is a really good one. You can obviously go for, you know, the special carbine as well if you want some basic weaponry. The final thing we need to do is a pistol, and unfortunately I can't get the AP pistol because I'm not at a high enough level, but you can get a machine pistol, and the machine pistol is really good. It's a fully automatic weapon that you can store inside of a car and shoot out of the window. Not only that, but it has a lot of ammo capacity and it's really good. It is the only fully automatic weapon you can get while driving a car as a low level. So discussing all of these things, we can already see just how quickly we are able to get our character set up. We have an explosive device being the homing launcher. We obviously have the machine pistol, which is great, especially judging that for the majority of missions you'll be completing and tasks, you're going to be inside your car. You're going to be driving around. And the Duco Death has really good protection around it against bullets. If you pair that with an automatic weapon, you're basically gonna be completely fine. So yeah, the machine pistol is a great shout. We also have the heavy shotgun, and as I mentioned before, the heavy shotgun is literally just a slightly different assault shotgun. So we're gonna run up to these cars here, and as you can see, I'm shooting incredibly fast for the shotgun, and I have 30 rounds to my disposal, and then it's very easy to just reload and start shooting again. I also have a free marksman rifle that came with the Criminal Enterprise starter pack. It's alright, it's not going to do anything crazy, but essentially all I'm showing here is that I have a weapon for every single need. If I'm doing any close quarters fighting, I have a shotgun, and I also have a sawed-off shotgun. If I'm doing any long distance, I can either pull out a marksman rifle, or I can pull out a ball-pup rifle. And if I'm dealing with people in the air, I can pull out a homing launcher. I have everything going for me. You can also see if we go into our interaction menu, I can purchase ammo there. This is something that is absolutely huge. First of all, because sticky bombs, pipe bombs, and all explosive weapons are not easy to get unless you drive over the ammunition, so it's really easy to just go into your interaction menu and call all the ammo that you need. Especially as a low level, when you have a limited ammo supply, it's just way smarter to purchase your ammo through the interaction menu. It's a trick that I didn't know about for many years when starting the game. It's a trick that people definitely need to know, because if you don't, it's gonna absolutely kill you in the long run. So obviously at this point we have everything set up we need. We have a weaponized vehicle, an armored vehicle, we have 2 vehicles for speed, a 12-car garage, an office space. We have literally everything that we need set up. In our next video, I'll actually be breaking into earning money, because that is where we are. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.